Guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. I've never actually come back here and showed you the trees in the woods back here. It's actually, it's not much, but it's really pretty at night when the sun's starting to go down. I love the sunset and the sunrise. To me, it's just, a very enriching, enchanting time. I love it almost as much as I love the moon and the nighttime. It's just, I don't know, at least for me, I feel that all three are very mystical, magical times, This is that tree I tried to show you from the backyard, from the deck. It was a tree that fell over during a lightning storm one year, and it was only like a year or two ago, and it's just been completely covered in vines and weeds. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. A whole bunch of little critters live in there. And then in the winter, you can actually see like the tree and the branches and stuff. But I don't know, look at this. This, to me, it looks like a birch twig. See how it's like white? It's kind of papery, but not like really. And I don't know, but I have been looking for a birch tree forever around here, and I cannot find one. And I don't know, because I really, really want one. I want to make my best one. But I want to make it in the traditional sense, as in the ash, birch, and willow kind of best one. Which you don't have to, but it's just something that I would like to do for my first one. But if I don't know, well, it's not going to stop me. Since I can't find a birch, I'm thinking, because I know there's willow trees everywhere. There's a willow tree. Now you can't see it from this angle. It's behind that big tree right there. That's my neighbor's house. They are just surrounded by, I love their backyard. It's just full of trees and loveliness. And there's my house. Well, it's my mom's house, actually. So, but, what was I going to say? But yeah, if I can't find a birch, I'm probably going to use you, because birch is sacred to Hecate, and it is a help, a guider, and a help with the underworld and the spirits of the dead, and help to cross over. And so is you. You and birch have a lot of the same properties. So that for me is, I'm not a huge fan of substitute, but I'm not going to not do something just because I can't find the ingredient that it's called for. So if I got a substitute, then oh well, so may it be. So be it. Yeah, sorry it's so loud. We live right, I don't know if that's a highway. That's Route 70. It's very, very noisy. When we first moved here, I swear I could not sleep for like a week. It was the most annoying thing I've ever, because I was from we didn't live in the country. This is like the country compared to where we lived. We lived in, not the city, just kind of, we were very close to the city and a very populated area, but not like the suburbs either. So, I don't know, a lot of people said we lived in the hood. I didn't really think it was that bad, but, so when we moved here, it was so fucking noisy. Look at that spider web. Can you see it? There, can you see it kind of now? There we go. Kinda. Sorry. I'm not a huge fan of spiders. I'm working on it. They still kind of freak me out a little bit, but for the most part, spiders are very mystical creatures. And from that aspect of them, I like them. See, my neighbors are really nosy, and they're always like in other people's business, so they're probably thinking I'm crazy out here walking, talking to myself. I just left a offering for Diana. Today is August 17th. Today is the Feast of Diana in Rome, and today is also Honor Your Black Cat Day, which I don't have a cat, which I really, really, really want one, because cats are my all-time favorite animals. But my mom is supposedly allergic to cats. Even though I've had plenty in the house, and most of them she's never even noticed, but then she'll find them and make me get rid of them, which is a terrible experience. But so hopefully soon I can move out and get my own cat and not have to worry about it. Sorry, I love the vines. I don't know. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know. I think that's mistletoe there. I'm not positive. I just am starting to learn about it. Maybe that's mistletoe right there in the middle. I don't know. I'm just starting to learn of mistletoe and stuff like that. Sorry. I hope you guys can hear me because I think my hand was just over the speaker. And if it was, I am truly sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys back here. I mean, it's pretty nice. It actually goes down pretty far. It goes down past those trees. You walk around, and then you can go down like another half mile. It's all just up along the, highway. And it's mainly just big old pine trees. Really big old pine trees. And then when you get over here is when you get to some of the old other trees. We have a whole bunch of walnut trees, which is very, very sacred to me in my practice. To Diana, if you've ever heard of the ancient walnut tree of Benevento, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So, for me, walnut trees are a very sacred act. For the Fata, the Lare Dulce, for Diana. So I'm very, very pleased to be living by sacred walnut trees. But I'm actually, lately I've been really trying to find an ash tree. Because like I just said about Melissa, and I'm pretty sure I know where a couple of them are around here, but it's still so confusing. There's so many different freaking types of trees around here, and I never really realized how many kinds of trees there were around here, and how many they just look alike. And I mean, I'm having a hard time deciphering like what a rowan tree is, and I want to get one of those little pocket guidebooks, but I can't find any around here. I mean, I have no freaking idea. I don't know what that is right there. It's got like a whitish branches. I'm not sure what that is. If it's silver underneath, it might be wormwood, but I'm not positive. I'm still learning identifying the herbs out in the open too. But back here, this is just the end of my neighbor's houses. There's a honeysuckle plant. Oh, and this is where I was telling you about, where I was over here trying to look at honeysuckles, and that's when the bat flew right by my head. So, see that branch right there moving? I don't know, you guys can't see it, but I was gonna say maybe it's see, there's some honeysuckles right there. But see all that? I cannot, there's no way in hell I can get over there. And there's no way in hell I'm going to try, honestly. I mean, that's just like, that's more than a hop, skip, and a jump. You know what I'm saying? That, I think, is that nettle? Or is that some kind of thistle? Oh, snap. If it is, then I'm going to be one happy camper. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I think it's really pretty over here. I get worried that, people around here obviously care way more about money and developing than they do about nature. And it's obvious when you come around where I live, people aren't shy about that at all. Anytime you turn up, there's more honeysuckles. You see, they're back there. See, right there. Right there. But it doesn't matter how beautiful it is, how old the site is, none of that. If there's enough land there that they can tear down a whole bunch of trees and shit and, build some houses, build some couple buildings, make some business, some money, then they will do it. And they don't give a shit who they hurt, what they do. Oh, see, there's honeysuckles all over here, but I can't reach them. And yeah, and they'll just do it anyway. Oh, there's some. Maybe I can reach those tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Just gotta move. Yes, I can. Okay, what is that? Do you see that, the plant? I'm not even gonna touch it. I don't know. Maybe that looks like, maybe it's like poison oak. I don't know. Because, like, it's, like, shiny and, like, a nasty brown green. But look at it. It's, like, got, like, pimples on it. I don't know. You know, it might just me being paranoid, but personally, I would not touch that. You know, it's just, no thank you. It just looks nasty. Oh, yes, right there. Here we go. There's some beautiful honeysuckles. When I was a kid growing up, like, we'd go on field trips out to, like, the farms and stuff, and they'd be surrounded by honeysuckle bushes, and we would just pick them and, like, suck the honey out of them. But I want to harvest some, so I have some for the winter, because I actually have a couple ideas for honeysuckles. And I've been actually hearing a lot of people using honeysuckles lately, so I want to get as much as I can. Well, obviously not more than I would need, but as much as I can to, you know, if I do use a bunch of them in the winter, then I'll have enough to last me till next summer. Because I don't know if they come out in the spring or in the beginning of summer. To me, it seems like they last longer. They start really coming out during the fall. So around towards the end of summer, I guess, is what it just seems like to me. You see, there's more of those plants again. They're like pimply and like bumpy. They just, I don't know, they don't look good. If it was a person, I'd probably say like, yo, you need to go to the doctor. Something's wrong with you, man. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, take you guys on a little nature walk with me. I gotta head back to the house because if I'm gone too long, my husband's gonna yell at me. Sure, we've all been there. Yeah, see what I mean? There's so many different kinds of trees around here. I love it. Oh, but I do want to make a note real quick. This is just like a warning. I was talking about yew earlier, and I mean, most of you obviously probably know what yew is. But just in case you don't, yew is a very, very poisonous bush tree. Doesn't matter which one it is. The bark is very poisonous, and it's like a funky kind of like smudgy green, like almost kind of mold. I don't know, it's weird. So if you are going to use yew, you need to be very careful. No matter what you use it for, you need to make sure you wash your hands immediately after you using it. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just want you to be safe. You know, I don't want anybody to get hurt or sick or poisoned, because I was talking about using yew for my besom instead of birch, and they ended up doing it and me not letting them know it's poisonous if they didn't know. So just wanted to make sure I put that out there. Alright, you guys. Well, I'm going to go because it's time to get my little munchkins ready for bed. You all have a blessed night. And blessed Diana on this beautiful feast festival of Diana and Black Cat Day. If you have a black cat, show them lots of love. Alright, guys. I love you very much. Blessed be. Bye.